Hi everyone. Today we're going to be learning about breathing exercises, mouthpiece placement, and articulation. So for the first part of our lesson, we're going to learn the bow and arrow exercise for breathing. Today we're going to do it on a counted system. So we're going to breathe in for 4, and then our bow and arrow is going to travel for 8 beats. This can be varied however you'd like, but this is how we're going to learn it today. So for the first exercise, we're going to stretch our bow and arrow back. That's when we breathe in, and when we release it, our arrow is going to travel. It's going to go up, and then it's going to eventually land. When it lands, that's when you need to stop breathing. Try to get out all your air, everything in your lungs. You need to push with your stomach and make it go out. So for the first 4 counts, everything should have been exhaled out of your lungs. The second exercise is called sippy breaths. This is probably going to make y'all cough, but that's normal. It's just going to stretch your lung capacity and give you the ability to take bigger breaths. If you have to sit down, you can. Breathing exercises sometimes can make you dizzy, and that's normal. Just know whenever we're standing and doing these exercises, never to lock your knees. Locking your knees is basically it's extending your joints, your leg bones, your knees, extending them and locking them where you don't really have to use much effort to stand or keep your balance. So make sure you're not locking your knees, because that can cause you to pass out. So for the second breathing exercise, we're going to breathe in all the way, and then you're just going to keep doing that until you basically can't no more. I don't really like to do a counting method to this. Just, I suppose you could just keep breathing in on each metronome beat. So we can breathe in for 4 counts, and then I'll keep tapping, and every tap, just try to breathe in more and more. Okay, here we go. 1, set, ready. There's that exercise. Next, we're going to take your mouthpieces, and today we're just going to do placements. We're not going to do the whole instruments. And we're basically just going to place them on our mouth, find the right ratio. A ratio is a number compared to another number. So the rim, which is the circle, first of all, you're going to hold your mouthpiece with 1 or 2 fingers like this. You're never going to hold it like this or any other variation. And you want to do your non-dominant hand. So if you're left-handed, use your right hand, and vice versa. The rim for trumpets, trombones, euphoniums, tubas, basically every brass instrument except horns, it's going to be 50-50. That means you're going to be basing it off where your teeth meet. not your lips, because your lips move, and that can be it's just not very accurate. So you're going to do the rim and center it for your teeth. So this is a pretty big one. I would assume this is like tuba. You're going to center it, and that's basically going to be for everyone except horns. It's normal. People have braces. People don't have straight teeth. Maybe one tooth is sticking out. It's normal. Nobody's perfect. So sometimes the mouthpiece can be 60-40, 40-60. Now that's just being extra technical, but basically what that means is it can be off just a little bit, but that's according to someone's body. If your teeth are fine, if you don't have something that's gonna, cause difficulty, then it should be 50-50. Now for the horns, it should be 2/3, 1/3. So 2/3 on your top lip and 1/3 on your bottom lip. So it's going to be slightly higher, and that's normal too. For your jaw and your embouchure, you want to make sure that it's firm and it's not, moving a lot. You want it to be low and firm. So I guess we can move on to articulation. For articulation, you want to make sure that your throat and your mouth are open and relaxed. You want to use an O or oo like syllable. For trombones, you're not going to really articulate. Well, you're going to articulate, yes, but you don't actually slur. Your slurs are going to be to do. For everyone else except trombones, you can just say ta or to. Let me make sure that's right. Two. Two is the correct syllable. You want to make sure that the aperture hole, which is basically what the air is going out of, is round, and the corner of your lips, they should never be open or up. Think of it like frowning, and never pucker your lips when you're playing.